At the Queen's side and in the nation's eyes. For nearly 70 years, the Duke of Edinburgh has been duty and dedication personified. He gave up a promising naval career to support his wife. He has instead enjoyed a unique, unrivaled role in British public life. The longest-serving consort in the nation's history. That commitment was reflected on by the Queen during her Diamond Jubilee.
Prince Philip is, I believe, well known for declining compliments of any kind. But throughout, he has been a constant strength and guide.
But in recent years, we have briefly glimpsed how the Queen will operate without that strength. After Prince Philip developed a bladder infection following the Diamond Jubilee flotilla, we saw the Queen carry on without her companion. Her public duties will inevitably feel rather different from this autumn.
I don't think you can underestimate the importance of Prince Philip to the success of the Queen's reign and the monarchy in general. You know, during their golden wedding anniversary, the Queen described him as her strength and her stay, and that, you know, that's because, as she said, he doesn't take compliments kindly, because the Queen would admit, as would any member of the royal family, that he is still the head of the family. He is the reason that she's been able to do her job for as long as she has and as well as she has.
Over the decades, he has championed causes and been associated with more than 800 charities.
The Duke of Edinburgh's award scheme proves that the life of modern youth isn't all pop music, long hair and punch-ups.
But his Duke of Edinburgh's award scheme is his greatest legacy. Founded in 1956, his youth programme has transformed and enriched millions of lives, with its now famous gold, silver and bronze awards.
The main purpose of the scheme is to help boys to find activities which will give them pleasure and satisfaction, perhaps for the rest of their lives.
And a passionate environmentalist, he was the first president of the Worldwide Fund for Nature.
Wild plants of our world are in just as great danger as the wild animals.
Today, one of its directors told us of the Duke's immense value in the role.
He's got great convening power, so bringing together people from all sorts of different backgrounds, nationalities, when there was a particular thorny conservation issue. So a sort of really interesting example of that few people probably could have done was he pulled together the leaders from 11 different major religions to sign and support a declaration on conservation spanning across nationalities and religious backgrounds, which he's been actively involved in ever since, so that's still an ongoing thing. And it was his convening power and contacts that really helped broker that.
He has visited nearly 150 countries and made more than 5,000 speeches on tens of thousands of days of public duty. There have been moments of humour too, or was it annoyance? Who could forget the Duke's consternation at a slow-moving snapper? Renowned for speaking his mind, his asides over the years have sometimes raised eyebrows. He gave schoolgirl activist Malala Yousafzai his theory of why children go to school.
They go to school because the parents don't want them in the house.
But it was clear she found it amusing. Reflecting on it all in 2011, the Duke said this of his lifetime of public service.
I stopped and thought about it. Well, being married to the Queen, it seemed to me that my first duty was to serve her in the best way I could.
An unstinting supporter of charities and causes, the Duke of Edinburgh in retirement can reflect on all that he has been involved in. Julian Drucker, 5 News.